Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to a new video. Today we're going to be playing some of The Last of Us, but The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered, and I have been very fucking excited for this game, mainly because of the no return, and for some reason, the behind the scenes and the commentary. I think personally I would listen to this because I find shit like this interesting when it comes to games. Oh wait, concept art for Jackson. Fuck. I played a little bit of this, not too much, just to kind of get a feel for it, you know. And you may also wonder why my audio is actually better for my PS5, and that is because, oh. That's epic. Anyway, I had so many problems. I had so much like troubleshooting with this, and it turns out it's because I just needed to turn off the 120 hertz refresh rate option. But I am extremely excited for this game, and I think. So what is there? There's Lost Levels, No Return, and Guitar free play mode. So I think we should start with the Lost Levels. And we should start with the Jackson Party. And the Jackson Party is this is mainly for people who don't really know the story. The Jackson Party is the night before Ellie gets up to actually, you know, start playing the game, and you eventually meet Dina, and you have a fight with the kids, with the snowballs and stuff like that. Begin the level with an introduction video from Neil Druckmann. We will be doing that because I love Neil Druckmann. Developer commentary. Enable developer commentary for designer Bannon Idris. I'm really... Bannon Idris. There we go. Now, from what I know, the loading time is not bad.
You're about to play an unfinished level from The Last of Us Part 2. The reason we added this section is there are a few sequences, and we picked the three of the best ones that we cut from the game. You know, often we build a game that's much bigger than what ends up being the final product. They were months away from being finished, but we wanted to give you an insight of what it's like when we built the game, because often we have this whole thing constructed and it doesn't have final art or audio or dialogue. And here you get to see the building blocks of what it's like when we first string a bunch of these levels together. This is the intro to the first deleted level, and this one is the roughest of the three. We wanted to show more of how Jackson operates. So this is the festival where Ellie ultimately kisses Dina. This sequence would have come very late in the game as a flashback sequence while you're in the farm with Dina. And we wanted to show what is the rest of Jackson doing, and wanted to put on the stick, make it interactive. So you could see when you're outside, there are all these almost like carnival games that you can play. You could mix drinks, you could play with these kids that are playing a sort of clicker Marco Polo, sit down and listen to conversations. And all the different interactions were first or second pass, very, very early passes. The building blocks are there, but nothing is final. And ultimately, while we were very excited by this sequence, it's pretty fun and lighthearted. It just slowed things too much as we're barreling towards the end of the story at this point. So again, reminder, rough, missing audio, missing animation, missing gameplay tweaks, missing dialogue, but pretty representative of what it would have been. So enjoy.
All right, thank you very much, Neil Druckmann. So they quite literally just got the levels and threw them into the game. They didn't finalize any of them. They didn't do anything. They didn't. So basically, yeah, they got the levels, did nothing. They threw them into the game. There is no extra animation, no audio, nothing.
Originally, this level was going to transition us to farm. We would go all the way through to the dance, where Ellie and Dina share their first kiss. Then we would play through farm, and when Ellie plays the guitar at night, she would remember the Seth incident. So, the opening for this was a little tricky. We needed it to match at least a little what you might expect emotionally coming from prior beats, because we were already purposefully disorienting you in time and space. Remember, you just came from this huge fight. To jump straight into it would have been a little too jarring. After some back and forth, we rooted it in Ellie's nerves, calling back to her hands shaking in the theater. But this time, for a much more innocuous reason we'll find out later. She's nervous because she has a crush on Dina, who is the only reason why she's here at the dance.
Alright, thank you. Why am I saying that? They're not even here, but you know, it's still a nice thing to do.
Something we really wanted to do was highlight the way their lives had turned upside down since she went down this path. We had this idea of recontextualizing all of our usual gameplay mechanics that were designed for really violent ends. The workbench, door bashes, throwable weapons, and even the infected, which is my personal favorite. Peppered throughout the level are moments of levity or shared history, all the while seeing how happy and mundane they all were before her huge revenge odyssey.
I keep having to mute my microphone, otherwise it picks up my the audio from the monitor. This, oh my god, why didn't they include this? I think I'm gonna stop listening to the dialogue, but I think we get the gist of it. Oh my god, you can play this. Oh, this. Oh, lovely textures. Strike. What do you mean, nice try? She knows that's rigged. Oh my god, this is really unfinished. But they get better. They get better throughout the game, from what I've heard. All right, let's see that awesome tattoo, Ali. Nothing's changed. Let's go. Oh, that's so cool. The kids are playing like a Marco Polo thing. There's no like audio. I love how they basically took the animation from the clickers and put them on the kids. That's oh my god. Well, I've just realized they're all the same kid. They're all the same child. What the fuck? Oh my god. They're all the same child. Oh my god. Alright, let's sit down. That's so sweet though, how she plays with the kids. That's really sweet. Chills. I don't know why. I just got chills. I think it's because I like to do stuff like this, like just sit by a fire and relax. When there is a fire, at least. Alright, man. You're all good, man. You're all good, man. Alright. Now, I can already tell that my cousin is going to be watching this, if I send it to her at least. So, hello cousin, I'm not going to say your name. Maria, hello. Hello Maria. No facial animations or anything, lovely, lovely, lovely. Same for Tommy and Ellie. That's fucking awkward. And that is it, apparently. Wow. That fucking... That was alright. That was alright. Okay, that was alright. Not bad. Not good. Alright. So, up next is the Seattle sewers. We'll have the introduction video and stuff again.
In this second deleted level, which is an extended sequence of the sewers in Seattle, this comes on the heels of where Ellie goes into a building and she survives an attack by stalkers and gets thrown out of a window and gets swept away by the current. And then we cut this section that used to be there in the final game. Now you will get to play it. So this was a way to get a bit more interesting puzzles, interesting traversal, figure out how Ellie can navigate the sewers with the fighting current. Ultimately, with a lot of these levels and these sequences, the reason why we cut them were for pacing purposes. But here it is for you in this very kind of raw form that part of it will feel finished, parts of it will feel like assets are missing as far as audio, animation won't be final. But it's a glimpse into what a game looks like when it's months away from finishing. Enjoy.
Oh shit, oh my
God. Get off of me!
that story, holy shit. Alright, goodbye, you are dead. Thank you very much. I just muted my microphone by accident. Oh shit. Swim, Ellie! Swim!
Okay. Okay.
Swim! Fuck. What do I do? Oh my god. Wait, that's a new animation. I've just realised that's a new animation.
Fuck Seattle.
Yeah, fuck Seattle. I agree with you there.
Where the hell am I?
Oh, so this is actually really cool. This is like fun.
This level, internally known as Find Nora, was quite long in duration as we had to make Ellie traverse a far distance to the opposite side of downtown Seattle. The sewer section was originally longer than what we released the game with, approximately 10 minutes more. This was one of the few areas of the game that used water flow as part of a traversal puzzle. The player has to go upstream to use the current to get to the platform to reach the other side. We mostly cut this mechanic game-wide, however it remained in essence in the section swimming to the aquarium as Ellie when you were avoiding the waves.
What have we got here?
When players reach the doorway and enter into the room, they're faced with a dead end. The real reason for this dead-end room is that on the reversal when exiting back out of the doorway, players are faced with a route onwards. A pipe that they'd not been able to see when they were swept past it on the way in, and something that was hidden from view when on the side platforms. The intention here being that the only option is to go off the standard path in order to search for a way out.
Get me the hell out of here.
This isn't the way out, is it?
Throughout the rest of the level, we also used light to indicate to the player that they were heading in the right direction. At each turn, however, we blocked the direct route forward. Players would know that they just have to keep finding alternative paths, promoting those feelings of being desperate and trapped. We slowly introduced the player to consider climbing into smaller pipes and crouching in these tight spaces. This is to slowly build up to and encourage the player to climb into such small pipes that they'll have to be crawling on their stomach, which is something that the player previously may not have recognised as a playable space, let alone the desired route they need to take. The ladder acts as an immediate goal for the player, but being able to climb out is not going to be so easy. To keep levels interesting and engaging, we alternate between positive and negative values the player experiences. Here, it's a positive to have found the ladder, but then a negative to discover it's not the solution. But then another positive to identify the next short-term goal of the doorway. By alternating between these opposing values, we give players what they expect, but not how they expect it.
I'm loving this. The way how they use the waters like moving and stuff as a puzzle. I've never seen this in a game. Besides from like Disney's "Where's my water" for my fucking phone.
Up and out. Just keep going up and out.
We love the idea of making Ellie prone through a tiny, dirty pipe in order to get out, as it was a great opportunity to use our prone mechanic. A unique camera setup was created to support crawling in these pipes, as the standard prone camera is much higher above the player. We also created custom collision in order for Ellie to manoeuvre in these tight spaces easily. Initially, the oblong collision capsule around her character caused issues crawling around corners. We put extra effort into the custom corner collision, so the movement experience is as smooth as the main game.
Alright, I have also found another pair of headphones, so I am now using those so I can... So it's not as annoying and stuff, you know? Is my... Hello? Okay, yeah, that is going up, holy shit. I just need good audio, OBS, I need good audio. Fucking hell. Alright, there. Is that... No. Oh. Oh. Okay, fuck it. I'm keeping it there. I don't care. Oh, you can... Oh. Nice, nice, nice. But... Jesus Christ. Holy guacamole. I would just like to say, I thought Naughty Dog cared about their fucking players. What if one of their players has severe claustrophobia issues? That's not exactly the nicest thing. Like, I would understand why they would want to do it, in retrospect, or whatever the fucking word is, but, like... It's a bit shit of them. I didn't actually mean to do that. Okay, this is this is fucked up. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Did I see that correctly? Or have I got like... What? Look at its face. Oh, fuck no. I thought I was imagining things for a second there. What the fuck, man? That is messed up. Have the clicker be Joel. Really? That's fucked, man. Alright. Oh. Oh my fucking god! You son of a bitch! Sit the fuck down. Oh, help! Really, Naughty Dog? Fucking hell. Why did it scare the shit out of me? Yeah, me. I didn't play the game before its release, forget that part, but I sure as hell shat myself. I combine shit and shat. Shat myself. Oh, oh, oh. What is those? Yeah, I don't really like about how this game was constantly about revenge. I mean, revenge ain't exactly the fucking way for everything, but you know, growing up in a world... How old was she when she was born in the 6 years. Growing up in the world where it's 6 years into the apocalypse and stuff where you do nothing but fight, it's kind of understandable. Alright, nice. I've just realised. Alright, sorry for the cut there. I've just realised that, basically, my headphones, they cut out the audio on my capture card, and I didn't know that it did that, and I didn't notice until now. But, at least I have the subtitles! I'm not stopping the recording now, I can't. I've had too much troubleshooting to do that. At least I have the subtitles, okay? It's fine. Alright, and that is the Seattle sewers. Lovely, 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 lovely. I have got a message on WhatsApp. Who is it from? Bloody hell. It's from my cousin. She knows. She knows. She knows that I'm... She knows that I recorded The Last of Us. She fucking loves The Last of Us.
For this third and final deleted level, what we call the boar hunt sequence, this was a sequence pretty late in the game. It was right after the whole Seattle Abby sequence where Abby spares Ellie. And then we wanted to come back into Ellie's story, but keep it a bit mysterious of how much time has passed, where is Ellie now? So we're coming in on Ellie and she's following a trail of blood. And we wanted to mirror in a way the deer hunt sequence from the first game, but this time do it with a boar. And there's something with Ellie that now she can't let go of this violence. She's pursuing it, even against this innocent animal. This was another opportunity to show how the violence that Ellie has experienced, the violence that she witnessed being afflicted onto Joel, is still sticking with her, and she's still experiencing these PTSD moments. This was a sequence that was pretty far along and was cut pretty late in production. Parts of it are still really rough, but the gameplay, the building blocks were all there. I think you'll have fun to see, like, again, a rough, unfinished sequence that you can play. You can see all the way to the end, and including a cinematic that we end up cutting. And the remnants of the sequence ended up being mentioned in Ellie's journal. So this part of the story that we developed still made its way into the game as kind of optional stuff that you could read about, but here you get to experience it. So as a reminder, this is pretty rough, months away from being finished, but you get to see it now.
You didn't say enjoy at the end of that one. God damn it. Neil Druckmann, I want my money back.
Where are you?
Okay, so much for not being finalized. Look at this shit, man. This... how?
So the boar hunt was one of the hardest levels for me to work on. It was a huge challenge with the systems that we had, and we kept trying, but it never felt quite right. Originally, the level happened after the Jackson Festival, which also got cut, but before Farm. Once the festival got cut, it became the prologue to Farm. The intended experience is that we jump forward in time after the fight with Abby in the theater. We don't know where Dina is. We likely assume she's dead because she was just bleeding out. Ellie is alone. Her hair is short. So maybe this is the future or the present. And she's hunting. Hunting who? Abby still?
Not this way.
Okay, I would just like to say that's very interesting. How they planned it for after Dina got the shit kicked out of her and stuff, because it gives off the kind of mysterious kind of vibes that she might be dead and Ellie's just going kind of insane, so she's just out here by herself hunting someone or something. New animations, lovely, lovely. Why is she hunched over like an old woman? That right there, that's new animation. I've also just realised that the colours are a bit off. Let me see if I can fix that. It's a bit weird. Oh, no. Oh, shit. There we go, that's looking more like the game already. There we go. Yeah, that looks more like the game. I can't really tell the difference, at least. That's because I have bad eyesight. Not as bad as some people's, but that's fine. Still kind of do. Did I listen to this one? I don't even know.
In early iterations of the fight, it was more arena-like. The player slowly whittles down the boar's health. Ellie gets more visceral and more vicious. We get a little worried about her. As the boar gets weaker, more panicked, more feral, and we start feeling sympathetic to the boar, was the hope. In all of these iterations, especially of these wider areas, it required custom AI and scripting to make sure it continued to feel organic as an animal, but we really needed it to do specific stuff. It needed to be able to close distances really, really quickly. It needed to charge to attack, but we wanted the feeling of hunting, so we needed to track it down from afar. And we also needed to discourage the player from attacking the boar when it's that close, or it would kind of turn into this melee kerfuffle. How do we do this in our world while keeping the boar believable?
That is actually very interesting. That's pretty cool how they kind of analyze and think about basically everything.
We must have gone through 5 or 6 iterations of the boar fight and all, and every single time it changed pretty drastically. We split it into clear phases, where one was like all long range. We tried another where you're getting close and you get the jump on it quite literally. You're jumping off of a rock to attack it. And then finally, we tried a bunch where you almost sort of go around a bunch of trailers and try and wrestle it. We uncovered after some time that taking down a boar over several phases felt very laborious and a little dramatic. It was comically long, it felt too boss-like, a little too gamey. We decided to cut the first few phases, and we opted for a cold open after the boar had already been hurt off-screen. So that allowed us to focus on feeling like we're closing in on prey and to introduce the boar when it was at its most dangerous. Already hurt, already feral, much too close for comfort. And so the thinking was it would bring us more into Ellie's mindset. Is this really hunting for food, or is she hunting for some other reason?
How the hell do I get in there?
That's interesting. I don't really know what else to say.
The gas station was built to highlight the boar's destructiveness. Since it's cramped, the boar feels larger. We also feel trapped with it, though perhaps it's trapped with us. When it charges, it gets to us quickly, so we must be on our toes. This made it more aligned with Ellie's sort of hunting for trouble mindset. Listening became more important, as well as moving around slowly so it didn't hear you. Could you spot it before it saw or heard you? And could you get a shot off quickly enough so you could dodge out of the way? Or is the shot worth the cost after? It feels like a gamble. By the end of the fight, everything would likely be in shambles. The boar would burst through the back, and Ellie would follow it and finally enact revenge.
Alright, let's head in.
Okay. I can't see
This
shit.
is my... Just gonna pause it. Would like to say all of this is my genuine reaction. I have seen nothing I fucking hate spoilers. Oh god, you can tell there that it's just like poor. Oh, you son of a bitch. Nice throw, bitch. Found you. This kind of reminds me of the David and Ellie fight. Ah, shit. Kind of gives off those kind of vibes. I don't know why. Besides the being a pedo pop. Okay, so the ball just goes over here every single time.
It's over. Nowhere to run.
I shot that thing in the head. Holy fuck. I didn't realise how strong their skulls were. I mean, in real life as well, obviously their skulls are somewhat strong.
The boar kill was supposed to be anything but glorious. With the boar whimpering at the back of the gas station after Ellie's relentless hunt. After this, hearing the drone that we kind of come to associate with Ellie's trauma, we would hard cut to the stream where she's washing her hands and holding rabbits that she hunted, about to return to Dina. And there would be no mention of the boar.
So they kind of give off the vibes of Ellie got pissed off and just hunted a boar because she wanted to. That's kind of the vibes that I'm getting. Oh god, that fucking gun. Oh shit. So she kind of got too scared to kill the boar because it was in a position where it was kind of whimpering and upset and basically fucked. Just basically completely and utterly fucked. 2016! Oh my god! Fucking hell. I forgot that they first announced it in 2016. Holy shit. That's insane, man. Alright. You know what? I think this is going to be the end of this episode. So, I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to comment, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, share on the channel. And I hope to see you in the next episode. Goodbye.